It's really simple to tie. Now this hook, this is a medium wire hook, it's a B160 size 12. Now I'm just going to tie a red, the same version of that fly there. And we start at the top, 3 or 4 turns down and then remove the base piece. And then get, this is just white wool, just a fluorescent white wool. To a length of. For this size of fly, a couple of strands, so, and there's 3 in this, I'm going to take out one of them, set it down. Just tidy the end up. And then tie it forward. Now have it a wee bit longer than what it should be because it's much easier to move. And then we start to work our way down. Now the thread I'm using is a Unithread 80, and as you can see in red, it's to suit the colour of the fly. Now so you can make any midge pupa, or you could even have your dial back and make it float. If it works below the surface, it'll work on the surface. It's as simple as that. Now for the rib, I'm just going to use a fine gold wire. Just tie it in the length of the body. Now to save a wee bit of bulk, you could tie straight over it, but I'm just going to run the thread up. Just quickly back down. And then get my, you can either use seal's fur or a blend. Like this is a blend of seal's fur. It's a blend of SLF and seal's fur just to get that a shine, and spread the seal's fur out because you can do a lot of that. I mean, I like to blend furs together. Just slide that up. Get a nice thin body. Just keep it as thin as you can. Just stretch it out. There we go. Take away the excess. And bring your rib up. Looking maybe 45 turns or so. Cross your thread and bind it down. And these long fibres, we can remove them with the scissors or pull them off. There we go. Nice and fine. You can, if you want to bring it out a wee bit more, you can come in with the Velcro, just stroke it back. Legs is an optional thing. You can put on the pheasant tail legs if you want, or just leave them out. If you've got them, put them on. They do work. I'm just going to get, when you're buying the packets, what you look for. If you're going to tie in a lot of hoppers, I'll give you an idea. And this is a larger. I mean, the legs are way longer. Better for like tying daddy long legs and such like. And then you can buy the smaller part. These, as I say, pre-knotted. You get the smaller legs, ideal for this size of fly. You're looking 6 legs or so. Just make sure they're not broken. Sometimes you get them broken, but there we are. Once they're lined up, you tear them away. Nice and fine. So when you're in the shop and you have a few packets on the shelf, have a look through them. And you'll get the packet or the size of the legs that you're looking for. Now what I'm trying to do here is evenly split these, and times you just don't want it to come apart. Now I'm just using my fingers to hold them apart like this. And then I'm going to offer them down either side. Once I've taken away the wire. Just tidy up that area and bend it off. I'm way ahead of myself there, but anyway, just get one. Nice wee legs. Missing one here. Now what I'm doing is just a couple of turns to make sure they're on. And then you can basically move them around to suit yourself. Encourage them to sit the way you want. And when you're happy, you can come in with some locking turns or tight turns just to hold them. Yeah, that's fine, that'll do it. Not the best, but nice. Trim away the excess. Now ready for our hackle. This is just a saddle hackle. It's a Hebert Minor and it's a ginger. Spare some of the fibres away. I'm just going to put a wee bit of wax on at this point to make sure this is tight. Sure the legs are tied in the hackle stem. Now I'm going to wind it through some hare's ear dubbing or fox squirrel dubbing, which is very good. And then just dub that on. There's a wee bit of flash in there, but which is nice. So keep it nice and thin. Stretch it out. Even if you see the red coming through, don't worry about it. Take away the excess. Bring a thread to the front, in front of the breathers. And then wind your hackle through it. It's a wee bit twisted here, so I'm just going to tie, like basically ribbon the thorax with the hackle. Lift your breathers, come in, try and show you what I'm doing here. Basically catching the hackle at the front, 2 or 3 turns towards the eye, and then bring the thread back up. You can break that off. Keeping the thread always tight. Kind of 3 or 4 turns of the whip finish. Trim away the thread then. Just a wee quick look at your fly, see how it's all sitting. See how the legs looking good. And then what you want to do, and you can see the reason why I like to keep this long, this means you can move it out of the way, get the varnish in, varnish your head without touching it, and then we can come in and trim it like we do breathers, just maybe a couple of mil from the eye. Basically a hopper buzzer, or buzzer, your favourite buzzer made to float. Now you could have CDC in that as well, you could do a lot of things, but it's a very simple way of tying the fly, and basically a very productive fly to have in your box, in any colour combination. It's entirely up to yourself. So I hope you enjoyed that.